Hello Sagittarius, and thank you so much for joining my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is a new little reading I'm offering, which is a weekly check-in, and it's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. And I'm actually Sagittarius Ascendant, so it's great to find out if you know your Moon and Rising sign as well, to watch all three, because it gives you a bigger picture of what's going on. These are meant to be short little check-ins. I'm still doing my other readings, but I've been kind of getting lots of people requesting these kind of readings, the weekly check-ins, and I am in lockdown at the moment, so a bit of extra time, so going to see where we're going with this. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what's coming in for you, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Wands. Looking at starting something, developing something. There may be some decisions you're not sure about around it. And the Magician, finding some really good solutions. And the Two of Cups, it may be around working with a partnership that's coming through here for you, Sagittarius. So you really got to trust your intuition on this, because there's a couple of different ways you could be going about this. You do have everything you need to start at this moment. And it's like, how are we going to do this? But I feel like between the two of you, it feels like you're kind of working with somebody else here. Someone has you're both seeing things from very different perspective, and both got different skills to bring to the party and bring to the table. And it's very much between the two of you, you'll work this out. Now, if you're not working with somebody else, there is a very strong partnership here. So this can be the two different sides. But either way, it's like, I do feel like there needs to be a little bit of verbal communication and talking to kind of brainstorm, or to make it really clear you're on the same page with somebody. Keep talking, because otherwise I feel like intuitively you're both on the same page, energetically maybe you're on the same page, but there's the need for both of you you've got very different and unique ideas, and they need to kind of come together. So that's why, we have this Two of Cups, which is really beautiful energy. This is the card of love, Sagittarius, and partnerships coming in. So that's going to be really, really important. And it really is about finding the common ground and making the most of each other's skills and talents that are coming through here. So that seems to be really important, because there's a project here that I feel like both of you could, or a relationship, a situation here that both of you are needed for it to work. So yeah, so it's kind of interesting to see what kind of partnership is coming through here for you, because one person's very optimistic perhaps and going, oh, I can see how this could, I feel like it's a very early stages of something and wanting to develop something, and someone's potentially seeing growth and someone's wanting to go about it a slightly different way. Both ways can work. That's what we're getting here. Both ways can work together. It's a very powerful collaboration. So let's see. We have I choose love no matter what. Beautiful. So, you've got the card of love here, Sagittarius, and you've got a partnership here. And if you're not sure which way to go with it, I feel like it is, if there's some differences of appearance or opinion or ideas, or feel like you're just very, very different people, the connection is through the love here. It is through the heart. So not through the head, but through the heart. So that's the thing to remember with this that's coming in really strong. So I choose love no matter what. It's so beautiful. Okay, so we got freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. And so that's it. The thing is that what I'm being shown now is that you have both the Magician and the Page of Wands inside of you. This is the excitement, the innovator, the developer. This is what I want. And then the Magician is the brilliant strategist, the mind. How are we going to go about this? You have both of those elements within you. And it really is, whoever's coming in your life at the moment is mirroring back qualities that you have within yourself. So it really is you know, there's parts of you that are developing it. They might be more experienced at something or be better, perceived to be better at something, have a skill. Maybe their skill is this and yours is that. Either way, you kind of can bounce off each other and really develop. So this person, this partnership that's coming through, it's really helping you develop as a person and step into a bigger version of who you are. So, and I feel like this is going to be highly advantageous for career as well. So I feel like you're working together. So relationships are working together as well. So this is, and I'm just getting, if you are single and you are out there looking for love, and it's that thing, love is blind. This person is around you. You might be looking, and it's like, I feel like you're both in each other's orbits at this moment in time. You're both orbiting around and maybe not even noticing each other yet. You haven't quite connected yet, but there is connected intuitively as well. There's a sense that on a soul level, you're already connected. So that person is around you. Yeah, it feels very soulmatey. It feels very much like you are going to meet this person no matter what, because they're supposed to be with you. So, and this could also be in terms of any kind of partnership or collaboration as well. We have elephant. I love this energy, and it really reminds me a lot of Sagittarius, actually. It's a fire energy. It's big. It's like Ganesh. It clears the obstacles. It clears the way for the path to be able to walk down and to be cleared, if that's the right way of saying it. I think that was a complicated way of saying it, but it's your fire that's lighting the way and clearing the way. It's what your passion is that's really, and this connection in the heart that's really driving this. So choosing love and where that passion is residing seems to be really, really important. And you know, the elephant is a big creature. It's an ancient creature. You know, it's got that sense of feeling being quite old and wrinkly. It kind of feels like it's got grandparenty kind of old energy, elephants. And they can also be, you know, like I said, there's a lot of spiritual festivals around the world dedicated to the elephants. So they are amazing creatures. They have long memory, but this elephant, you know, this journey that you've been on has been a big soul journey. It is a big journey, and it's not without its damage. You've been hurt along the way. There's been perhaps some injuries along the way, but you're still standing and you're bigger and stronger than ever now. So I feel like things that have been obstacles in your path are just going to be miraculously kind of removed this week. And that obstacle might be what has stopped you to connecting to this person. So that's actually quite significant. And it might not be related to that at all. It might be something totally different. But yeah, I feel like that's going to be an interesting partnership is coming through. And we have Up in the Air and Uriel and the Sphinx. I'm going to put these ones up on the screen because they, for whatever reason, the light doesn't pick them up. But Up in the Air, number 18, and Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21. And really, this full moon that's happening in Aquarius is really bringing some answers to you that perhaps has been like a riddle, that you maybe this is something you've been looking for a long time, and finally the answers are coming to you. So there's a sense of almost revelation and being gifted with some knowledge which helps set you free. So that's really beautiful. And then we have Up in the Air, and I feel like you're letting something go. You're letting something go here that just kind of wasn't right. It's time to let it go. Let it go, be what it may, and release. So no hard feelings, but you've got your feet on the ground now. So whatever this is, and this could just be something unrealistic that you were thinking, but whatever this is, it's let it go with love. There's no heavy heart here. It's time to just cut that cord and let something drift off. And it's like those meditations where you imagine, you know, a feeling or a thought as a cloud or a balloon and they just float back up and just naturally go away. The attachment to this is over and you're softly closing the door so that there's no residual attachment. And so it actually feels really important. And I feel like you might be getting a lot of knowledge around this or information around this or messaging around this around that full moon on the 22nd in Aquarius, to let something go. And like I said, no hard feelings. And there was something else I had to say around that, Aquarius. Yeah, this is it. It feels important, though, to have either a little ritual around it or to say goodbye. Just to kind of go, yep, you had a purpose, a place in my life, but I'm letting you go now. So it feels important for just the closure for whatever reason. So that's what's coming in, because you're paving the way for something new, something big to come in here. And so that's kind of, and that big thing involves a partnership, very strong partnership. So this could be an existing partner, but it can also be one coming to you. So yeah, it's really, really powerful. So that's it, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.